Welcome back to Prison Architect, everybody. Welcome back to Pog Slammer. So, we're done with the admin work. I think everything is up and running as it should be. You know, we got our guard patrols on track. We got all the heating and shit sorted. So I think today we're going to build a new maternity ward. We've got like seven prisoners just sat in reception, waiting to be dealt with. We've got a protective custody prisoner somewhere. God knows where she is, probably mingling with the masses, you know, about to get murdered. I don't even know, she must be hiding somewhere. But I think it's time to get the low-security pregnant women and the low-security mothers in, you know, get them sorted out in these cells. Then we can move these two across. I think that'll be nice. Maybe get some more normal security ones in, and perhaps we'll extend this down a little bit, make a corridor or something. I don't know, we'll have a little think about it. Could be nice, you know, add some more cells so that we've got a bigger families coming in to use the new nurseries and stuff. The problem is we don't have enough money. So first things first, we're going to wait for the filter capacity to trigger. We're going to put it on max speed. We've got 7 prisoners. Oh, no. Oh, what do you want, Chief? Can you not just leave me alone? I just wanted some money. You know, I just wanted a little bit of money, and I was going to build a nice family cell, you know, get these women in somewhere safe so that they can raise their babies happily, get rid of this last bit of dirt that we had in the yard centre, in the yard sections and stuff, and now you're calling me. What do you want? According to some of our guards, a new radio host on a station that prisoners listen to has been saying a lot of things that are riling the inmates. Oh no. It might be worth removing the radios. Oh my god. Have we got to remove all the radios? I mean, what happens if I don't? Doesn't seem to be telling me anything. What if I don't? Or is it a case of having the radios? Oh, maybe nothing will happen. Maybe it's a case of having the radios will just get them rolled up, you know, if they're too close. Oh, let's dismantle some of these radios. It's for the best, right? We don't want the prisoners getting all antsy, getting ants in their pants, and we can unpause it for now. Yeah, we don't want them getting all riled up. That doesn't sound good, you know. They cause enough damage as it is. We don't need some douchebag on the radio who has no idea what it's like to actually, you know, run a prison or be in a prison. Just telling them all of these things, you know, getting their hopes up or giving them dreams above their stations. Because, you know, these prisoners, they need to know their place. That's just how it is. I mean, it's not, you know, I'm not like against the prisoners or whatever. They're probably nice people sometimes when they're not out murdering people or you know, drug trafficking or things like that. But I mean, look how many radios are being... Oh shit, what's going on? We got no... Oh no, okay, that's the money coming in. I thought I was looking at this thinking, oh no, the power's died or something. But no, actually it's just a case of I haven't hooked it in, have I? I haven't wired it in at all. It's not even on the water supply. I mean, how are they supposed to wash clothes in this thing? I didn't give it water. I didn't, you know, fuck me, that was pretty dumb. That was pretty dumb. I said all the admin work was done. I was completely wrong. Oh, look at this! Oh, that's awesome. You know what? I'm gonna take a picture of that. We're gonna make that the background of the video thumbnail, okay? Because that's pretty cool. We were just sat on the sofa, like watching TV and eating their dinner. You know, it's nice. I like it. It's a nice little like environmental interaction and stuff. So we've got 14 grand now. Where are the prisoners up for parole? 8 prisoners are due for release on parole. How are they doing? Because realistically, I mean, if all 8 of those go, that is a serious amount of money. We won't have to take out any more loan to build this new area. I think 14 grand. I think we can build a foundation for that though. Let's have a little check. Concrete. Now we want it to be the same width and the same height as that. Oh, nearly overshot the mark there. You don't want to overshoot your mark. That's nobody likes the person who overshoots their mark, honestly. But we also need to... How long is this? That's 12 meters. Okay. So we also need to build it 12 meters wide Oh, I've done that slightly wrong. It needs to be just there, doesn't it? That's it. Perfect. Oh, lovely. So this is mirrored now. This looks great. I think I'm not sure. You see, I now that I've mirrored it, it does mean that this door has to go over here. And I'd be honest, I have kind of been contemplating switching these round so that these doors come out this side. I think that it could be a good idea. I think we're gonna work on the assumption that we're actually gonna do that, because it makes more sense as well with the let's have a look at the deployment with this split like this. You know, what we could do is let them come out of this side, let these guys come out of this side, and then we could put just a fence across here and here and here with a gate on it to keep the low security guys away from the max and normal security guys. I don't know, maybe that would just be quite nice, you know? It'd be the kind of segregation that we need in the prison. Because a little bit of segregation in a prison is a good idea. It's probably the only time that segregation is ever a good idea. But yeah, you want to keep your shankable prisoners away from the shanking prisoners, or the shankers, you know, those flipping shankers. Because it's just how you get blood on the floor. It's how like the prisoners' clothes get dirty. Guys, get away! You're blatantly stealing hammers. Montalban, get out of here. Esteban, come on, get out of here now. Brown Bailey, Tara Bailey. I see you there, Tulsa. You better not have... I'm going to search you. You're getting searched, Tulsa. Search her. What's she got on her? I bet she's got a hammer or something. Oh, look at all this money! 12 grand. Does she have anything? Fine. Well, you know what? You win this time, Tulsa. Next time I win. I guarantee you that. I double guarantee you that. In fact, I triple guarantee you with a cherry on top. You hear me, Tulsa? And I don't make those guarantees lightly, I'll be honest with you. You see, we put these new windows in, I'm probably going to dismantle them all now. It's just the way it is, isn't it? No, don't do that. Let's not do that. No, we're not going down that street. We're not singing. So we've got the new foundations down anyway. We're just going to wait for this door to be installed. I think all the tiles are finished. Is that right? All the tiles are done? Yes. Okay, because now we can start... Oh. Are we missing a tile down here somewhere? There we go. Now we can... Oh, it's because it's... Of course, it's because it's still yard. We want to get rid of that. We don't want it to be yard in the slightest. Okay? Now, we're going to start, like I said, mirroring this place. So, quick build. Clone tool. Can we just clone this bottom section straight out? We can, which is quite nice. So first of all, we're going to do that. That's 2.5 grand straight down the crapper. But of course, it's not down the crapper. You know, it's all useful. I thought we dismantled all these radios. You know, we don't. You girls are going to get too feisty. I know it. All right. I know what's going to happen, and we're not having it. So stop it right now. Don't even be having those thoughts. Okay. Of course, it's not going to be perfectly mirrored because we have got these cells slightly differently, but you know what, that's fine. I'm not so anal about it that I really give a crap. Like, it's absolutely fine. If it's not exactly right, who cares, you know? I mean, certainly not me. And that is certainly not the reason why I am now putting down the serving table manually, mirroring its position, and doing the tables myself. You know, that is not the reason whatsoever. I've got something in my eye, and it's just quite difficult for me to line up the table, the duplicates and stuff, and like, you know, Tulsa was there, and shut the hell up, basically. That's that's what we're going to take from this one. Let's get the camera down. We need to get 2 sofas as well, 2 wide sofas. Just in line with what? One just there. One just there. It's in line with the playmats, isn't it? Of course, so they can watch their little kiddies playing. You know, because that's important for these mums. They need to be able to watch their kiddies playing. They've got nothing else to do in this prison other than shank each other. And we don't, as we mentioned, we don't want them shanking each other. So that's why we give them easy access to their kids. you know. I mean, kids are good entertainment. Honestly, if you don't have a kid, I recommend you get one. Because they're funny little things. They really are. Like, the stuff they do, it just cracks you up. You know, they've got a completely different viewpoint on the world. It's a really, really nice way of encouraging your own imagination as well, honestly. Because kids, you can just say whatever the hell you want to a kid. And, like, they'll ask you questions, of course, you know. You've got to be prepared to answer those questions. You've got to be quick-witted about it. But at the same time, it's fucking hilarious, honestly. Like, you just try it. Go and find a kid somewhere, you know. Maybe just go out in a van and find yourself a kid, and just you know, try chatting to them. See, I mean, surely nothing bad's going to go wrong. Honestly, you'll be absolutely fine. Just give it a go, see what happens, and get back to me. You know, let me know. Report back. Tell us how everything went. And yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Honestly. Now this is. I'm just gonna cheat and do that. Okay. This is interesting though, because I've got to think about the door positions, which is why I haven't copied. You're probably thinking why hasn't he copied the horizontal walls as well? It's because I want to think about the door positions a little bit more before I actually commit to this. You know. So I'm just taking the short bits. And, we ran out of money. Oh, you know what? We're going to cheat slightly. Okay, we're going to use the old cheaty method. It's going to put us in the minus. It's absolutely fine. Because you'll see, as soon as we get some money, they'll start buying the bits of equipment that we're missing. Here we go. What's going on here? Tack. There you are. We did meet you crazy cave woman, you know. I remember now. We met your family as well, Tack. Really nice. Like your dad, he's a top-notch guy. Why would you disappoint him by killing everyone at your work? Like Tack. I mean, seriously, he spent a lot of his money and his time and his life, you know, raising you and trying to turn you into a good, decent human being, and you repay him by murdering all your co-workers and getting yourself put in jail. So I can't even see how much money I need for that. It was all I wanted to see. How much money that would cost. Never mind. But yeah, I mean, Tack just seems to like fighting. I'll be honest. Maybe she's just like Tack smash, and she's only 18 years old. Fuck me. She's tried to escape. She's been destroying shit. She's in here for 14 years, which is nearly her entire life. Oh, nice. We've got some money coming in. You see, look, Free Gang came in, and we instantly spent some money on a TV and a sofa. That's how that little pause cheaty seems to work. So we've got a Roxiana hopping mad because she needs to go pee. I don't know why she hasn't just gone to go pee. There are toilets all over the fucking place they can use. I mean, maybe we need to put more toilets in the canteens. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe there's not enough canteen toilets. There's not enough yard toilets, you know. Maybe we need to get some more yard toilets. We could just build a nice outside toilet block for them to use, so that they can all kind of sit. In fact, that might be quite nice, actually. That we could make it so they can kind of sit in a communal circle and all stare each other out as... oh, God, what's going on down here? All stare each other out as they're having a nice turd. It's Roxiana again. Daniela Roxiana, I should say, sentenced to 46 years for multiple crimes, including murder and armed robbery. Fuck me. I mean, armed robbery, fine. You're not actually supposed to kill the people that you're robbing when you're armed robbery. That's how you end up in jail. Like, I'm sure plenty of people have, they've gone to the police because they've been robbed at gunpoint or knife point or whatever, and the police have just brushed it off because nobody died. And, you know, they've got other cases which are more important that need to be dealt with, of course. So, why is there no guard on this monitor? Why is there no guard on this monitor? I want to know. Get over here. It's better. It seems every time I look at the security cameras, somebody is not watching them. So it's quite nice. Look, see? Oh no, this is a bit different. We haven't actually hooked these ones in. I mean, I think that's probably fair enough, isn't it? Let's while we're here though, let's just make sure these are deployed as normal security, shall we? And then I think what we're going to do, like I said, we're going to turn that into medium security, and then yeah, I think that's nice. You know, these two are going to get moved over here. Where are they? Gibbs, Braham. Yeah, it's time to move over. You know, you've lost your cells now. This isn't minimum security anymore. It's time to head over to normal security. Get yourself in your new cells. You know, we're just about to put some walls up because I've heard prisoners like well, maybe prisoners don't like having walls in their cells, but I think it's probably a good idea to give them walls in their cells, because otherwise they just kind of, you know, fucking run around and do whatever the hell they want, and we don't want that. We don't want the prisoners running around like a bunch of children, because if you've ever been to a restaurant and like somebody's just letting their kid fucking run wild, tell me how you resisted punching that person in the face, because honestly, I'd probably do it. Like, and I've got a little dude, as you guys well know. We try our best to keep him as quiet as we possibly can. When I've just noticed he's locked open. Try and keep him as quiet as possibly can when we're in a public space. You know, if he gets upset or he gets antsy or he starts crying, we'll remove him from that public space, calm him down, and then bring him back to that public space. Because it's not fair on everyone else otherwise, is it? You know, you're just going out for a nice meal and somebody's baby just won't stop crying. It's not fair. It's not right. You know, everybody is out to have a nice time at the end of the day. So yeah, well, enough about that anyway. It's just my random opinion. You know, Fodder's random opinions on restaurants and babies and stuff. So I don't know if this boiler's going to be able to power this, but hopefully it will. We're going to put our doors on and then we're going to finish up, because fuck me, that was a good cell block build, wasn't it? You know, we haven't had to extend our loan at all. We're going to use the pause cheat. Oh no, we can't use the pause cheat until we've got enough money to actually build the first one. I think this might work. There we go, this works. This pause cheat, I hope they never fix it, honestly. Well, if they do, then they have to name it after me. That's my request. Because I think it's only fair, right? Am I right, or is that too much to ask? I mean, maybe we should petition them. Do you guys reckon you could petition them? You know, get them to name that bug after me? Probably not. No, you're right. You're right. I'm just being stupid. Let's just forget I ever said anything. You know, don't listen to me. I'm just being dumb. So. But right, yeah. Anyway, I think it's a good place to leave off. We've built our new cell block. You know, we don't have a door servo in yet, which is a shame. We're just going to wait for that one. We built our new cell block. It's still a work in progress, of course. It's missing apparently serving tables. It's definitely got a serving table. A serving table, a table, and a bench. Guys, it's definitely got those things. Okay, I'm not. Oh look, that's what's wrong. Okay, I don't know how that's happened. We've lost half the room designation. There we go. Is that better? There are no prisoners assigned to eat at this. There we go. Job done. Oh, finally, our new cell block is up and running. It looks like we're in the red, which is fine, because we've got this new cell block. We've got $3,700 coming in daily now, and we are at the maximum potential capacity we can be at without sardining these guys in, which we are going to do at some point. Because honestly, we can get this over 200. Get this grant tied up, which would be nice. There's another 20 grand in the bank for essentially doing what you're supposed to do in this game anyway. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed us building this cell block. You know, that's better progress than the admin. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment, and join us in Discord for some fun chat about games. And I will see you in the next video.